The innocent deception technique is a way to subtly introduce words into your spoken information that do not confirm its authenticity, such as seems, apparently, supposedly, almost, etc. The goal is to create an inadequate understanding of the situation in the listener and encourage them to make a certain decision based on that incomplete understanding. While this technique can be effective in certain situations, it's important to use it with caution. Deception and manipulation can damage trust and respect in relationships, and it's always better to be honest and transparent in communication. There is scientific evidence that people are more likely to believe information that is presented with confidence and conviction. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people are more likely to believe a statement if it is delivered with a confident, assertive tone, even if the content of the statement is questionable. This is because a confident delivery can create a sense of credibility and authority, and people are more likely to trust someone who appears to be sure of themselves. However, it's important to note that using the innocent deception technique involves introducing words that undermine the authenticity of the information being presented. While this may make the listener more receptive to the message, it can also erode trust if the deception is discovered. Here are a few examples of how the innocent deception technique could be used. 1. In a sales pitch, a person might say, "It seems like this product has received rave reviews from customers." This statement introduces the word seems, which undermines the authenticity of the information. However, the confident delivery of the statement and the mention of positive customer reviews may still be enough to persuade the listener to make a purchase. 2. In a job interview, a person might say, "Apparently, the company has a great reputation for taking care of its employees." This statement introduces the word apparently, which undermines the authenticity of the information. However, the confident delivery of the statement and the mention of a positive company reputation may still be enough to persuade the listener to accept a job offer. 3. In a political campaign, a person might say, "Supposedly, my opponent has a history of making unethical decisions." This statement introduces the word supposedly, which undermines the authenticity of the information. However, the confident delivery of the statement and the mention of the opponent's questionable history may still be enough to persuade voters to support the speaker. 4. In a romantic relationship, a person might say, "I almost forgot to mention that I have a history of infidelity." This statement introduces the word almost, which undermines the authenticity of the information. However, the confident delivery of the statement and the mention of a potentially damaging personal history may still be enough to persuade the listener to forgive and continue the relationship. Using the innocent deception technique can be tempting because it can make it easier to persuade someone to do what you want. However, it's important to consider the long-term effects of deception on relationships. Trust and respect are essential components of any healthy relationship, and breaking that trust can be difficult to repair. In conclusion, the innocent deception technique is a way to subtly introduce words into spoken information that undermine its authenticity in order to persuade the listener to make a certain decision. While it can be effective in certain situations, it's important to use it with caution and only in appropriate situations. It's always better to be honest and transparent in communication to build trust and respect in relationships.